Morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Fin Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for coming through. Thank you very much for coming through. Really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. How you guys doing? Hi. Sorry, my hair is like swelled and free today. So, how you guys doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for your patience. Listen, guys, I told you maybe yes, maybe no, maybe yes, maybe no, and we're doing it. Yep. Told you guys we're giving you guys content every single day. We started what do you call it? The new season, right? Okay. So there you go. We're officially done with our off-season stuff, guys. Obviously, now you can see we're here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every Monday through Friday. The exception, though, guys, if some of you may or may not know, I am Jewish, so if it's a holiday for me, more than likely you won't see me. If I'm gonna be honest with you. But other than that, yeah, you'll see me. So there you go. Now, as far as the rest of it goes, guys, you already know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to ask. Go ahead and hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe. As you can see, I'm up here. Follow on all social media, guys. Everything is literally MISSPHINS, Miss Fans. So thank you very much. And I don't know why I'm so low. Jeez. There you go. There you go. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see from the title, today we got several things to discuss. I'm actually very happy about some of this news because, we were a little bit worried. Not really, but really. And, yeah. So, today we're going to discuss what we need to discuss as far as update to Tyreek. Talk about the Alec Ingold extension, which is always a good thing. You know what I mean? I'll talk about some of the IR players and some of the moves we were able to make. And obviously, give you guys a little bit more info on the second annual Miss Fans Fantasy Football League and the Pick'ems Challenge. So we'll discuss those. I like to leave those towards the end just so we can go ahead and I can answer all your questions because I know there's plenty of questions. So there you go, ladies and gents. See here. Hmm. Oh, we got several of y'all in this morning. Thank you, guys. Before I say hello to you guys, you already know we are so close to 1,000 subscriber giveaway, guys. This is nothing but you guys making it happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. As a reminder, look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fully stitched signed Tua Tonga Vailoa on-field jersey. I literally blood and literal sweat and tears to this because almost cost me my life. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you get this puppy right here. That look at that. Look at that. That is our giveaway, guys. So go ahead and get your stuff in because you're gonna absolutely enjoy it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what we got for you guys for this 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We are so close, guys. We're so close, and I'm so happy about that. So let's continue to make it happen. Let's continue to, and I've completely forgot to do what I was supposed to do, which is set this puppy up correctly. Oh, sorry, give me a second here while I add this. Okay, and then while that's pulling up, let's go ahead with the rest. You guys already know. Thank you so much for keeping it clean for the children, even though they're supposed to be in school. But I know a lot of them catch the replay too, and yeah. So thank you very much for keeping it clean, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. And we're back, baby. We're back. Monday through Friday. Yep, yep, yep. Monday through Friday. 8 a.m. Eastern. It is a commitment I am to you. Look, today is technically not next week. Since I did say next week we officially start, but yes. Um, so thank you so much. Guys, we already got like 12 people in here and only 4 likes. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Let's get these likes up, guys. I know you guys know where the like button is. Hit that like button for me. Let everybody else know that we are live, guys. It really does help out the channel. And it's free, ladies and gentlemen. That's all you gotta do. Hit the like button. That's it. Sorry, I'm just trying to hit my own like button. Look at this. I gotta lead by example, ladies and gentlemen. And I am. Hold up. Oops. There you go. Ooh, do not. I'm looking at my own hair. It's a good angle though. Okay, see, there you go. Nope. I can't even hit my own. There you go. Got it. So hit the like button, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. So that way the algorithms, that puppy's real. Yeah, I didn't believe it either, but yeah. It's a real thing. So anything you guys can do for me, which is free, I really appreciate it because it does help out the channel. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then obviously we'll discuss fantasy because, duh. But ladies and gentlemen, we finally got some good news. I mean, we've had a lot of good news, but this one's actually pretty good. Mostly because whoever tells you they weren't worried about it, they're lying. They're lying. I don't care who you are, how cocky you think you are. Nope. You're lying. You know you were worried about Tyreek. You absolutely know you were worried about Tyreek. So there you go. You were absolutely worried about Tyreek. I know I was. Not worried, very highly concerned, and fully paying attention to the situation because we didn't know if something was going to happen this year, next year, blah, blah, blah. But we got an official statement from the National Football League, ladies and gentlemen. So if you haven't heard it, now you're going to hear it. Yes, Tyreek will not be getting suspended or have any effect due to the alleged, absolutely fully confirmed by that video, alleged incident that happened with the gentleman in the boat down here in Miami during the off season, where he allegedly physically altercated this gentleman. Anyways, so the league pretty much said they're not doing anything. There will be no suspension. Thank God. So we don't have to worry about that. Now we finally are gonna have our team, and we won't have to worry about that. Phew. Thank you, Lord. Because you it would be so dolphin that we start out, the first 2 3 weeks without Tyreek because of this. So I'm very happy that we finally got some confirmation as to are they even going to investigate? Are they not? So apparently they did investigate. They went ahead and took a look at everything, and they made the decision that they will not be pursuing Tyreek, nor will he suffer any suspensions in the 2023-2024 season, which is a good thing. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm very happy about that because again, anyone that tells you they weren't worried or at least a little concerned, they're lying. They're absolutely lying. They were. So very happy about that. Um, yeah. So thankfully, he's not facing any suspension at any point during this season. And a fun fact, he was our leading receiver. Obviously, if you didn't already know this, was 1,710 total yards last year. So that's pretty great. Now, that was your Tyreek update. Let me go ahead and say hello to you guys since you guys are keep hitting that like button. Guys, remember, keep hitting that like button. Let's get it here later. Wait, you're saying because I'm wow, color, really? Good morning to you, color. Yeah, just because I was a little bit later than that. Okay, my bad. Good morning, love and state of mind. I got you. I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna be messaging you guys that have already confirmed for the league. Where the heck is this puppy? I got you guys. I got you guys written down somewhere. Somewhere out there, where my sticky went to go. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I'll find it. But I have you guys, all of you guys that did what I asked, which was both. We'll talk about that later. But good morning to you, sir. Good morning to you. Clementi, welcome. Clementi, good morning, everybody. Let's make sure we hit that like button on your way in. Thank you, Clementi. Let them know. Hey, by the way, guys, people don't believe me. Clementi won a hat last year. Absolutely. He was one of our rafflees. He won one of my hats too. He asked me to sign it. So it's my first signature. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, oh my god, someone wants my autograph. Cool. I know it seems silly, but it was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. 9 days to football. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Edward, let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Adam S. Good morning to you, sir. Oh, I hope the Canes do well this weekend. Which I think they played this weekend, right? I don't think they played yesterday. Yesterday, I know it's the Gators. So, good Friday morning, Miss Phins, Dolphins. Regular season is getting better. Let's go. Newbarian, no, Noob Alorian. Wow, that is so adorable. I love it. Did I win yet? Oh, player two noobs, man. Not yet. Whitlock apologized to Diggs, said Diggs is not the problem. It's Josh Allen's work ethic that stinks and affecting his numbers. Ooh. 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 Look at this. I'm allergic to, to the like button. Godly, man. Fine, whatever. Oh, noobs again. Yo, Miss Fins, thank God it's Friday payday. And it's a 3-day weekend. It's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday. Come on, guys. Get on, be happy. I'm so excited. And to be honest with you guys, you know what makes this weekend even better? The fact that I completely forgot it was a 3-day weekend. Now I get to come, enjoy myself, do a half day, and 3 days off. It's Friday, yeah. Saturday, Sunday. Oh wow, this whole time I'm out here, I don't even got my full lights on. Look at this half production. I'm so sorry, guys. Need y'all to see my beautiful face. So, man, I'm so excited. Yes, Michelle, I got you, girl, too. You're also in the league, so thank you so much, ma'am. Appreciate you. Nubalor. What was there to be worried about? He never been disciplined by the league. At most, he would have gotten fined. You know what? You're not wrong, noob. Seriously, you really are not wrong. He really hasn't been disciplined by the league. So I totally get where you're coming from. So this was in my face this whole time. God, I'm so annoyed right now. I can't believe it's. Anyways, 2,000 yards incoming. Good morning, Finland, Newfoundland. Hey, listen, can you? Okay, crazy thing. It would require Tua to go ham, which I think he could do it. But could you imagine if we get not one but two 2,000 yard receivers? Yo, I mean, I don't even know. Has that even? No, it's never happened before. It would put us in another level, ladies and gentlemen. Like it would be, we would have to be eating, and meaning every play they get, it's like an 80 yarder, which I'm okay with that as long as it ends in a touchdown. You know what I mean? But whoo, good morning, Newfoundland. I know that you asked me about fantasy. We're gonna discuss that later, so don't worry about it. I got you, sir. To IQ. Good morning, Miss Fins. Also, a Friday show couldn't resist a chance to let out if fan base fans, that's all those superior, they aren't equal. Oh Lord, I can't. Sir, you are a Miss Fans fan. It's all that matters, okay? Nothing but love here. Jeez. But yes, Friday show because as I said, next week we start Monday through Friday again, giving you guys updates every single day, guys, so that you guys can have it. We're having a total of 6 shows, maybe possibly a seventh one. So yeah, we're gonna be keeping you guys up to date with all things Miami Dolphins, the NFL, AFC East, because you know that's how we get to the Super Bowl. It's one division at a time, baby. Yeah. Clementi says, yes, I did win one and I still have it. Good, good, good. Michael K, did you see the Whitlock steal my take on Alan Diggs drama? But we already knew it was Allen. He was pissed, Josh Allen, every single time. Every single time. They make it far, it's Josh Allen's. I can't believe TD has always been saying this. It's trash. He has choked every single time. Think about it. But hey, we're going to discuss that later. Let's see. Delusional. Welcome, delusional. I know it doesn't, but this Facebook makes me think. No, TJ. This Facebook? Is that, am I reading Facebook or is this F? It makes me think. No, Jonathan Taylor? I don't know. We'll see. No, is it on YouTube? Oh, okay. I shared it on X. I can't believe it's called X anymore. Anyways, I have a pretty busy day since we're off on Monday. Yeah. Possible Dolphins defense gonna suck. Typical Patriots fan saying that. Congratulations. Luch, buddy, how you doing? Good morning, Luch. Sup, Miss Fins? Good morning, Fins fam. Hey, Luch, if you want to join the fantasy league, we're gonna talk about that too. And the Pick'ems challenge, guys, as well, which is 100% free. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. By the way, Fearless with Jason Whitlock is a great show. Daddy Dean in the building. How are you doing? Good morning, sir. Really? Is it a fire alarm already? That's funny. Any college football officially starts today. In my book, it's all about the U. Yeah, that's my baby. As you can, I don't know if you all can tell. This hat right here that I'm pointing to right there, that's a visor. University of Miami. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one right over here, that one right there, that dark one, that's also a Miami, University of Miami hat. Like that's my number one school. So, good morning, Pamela. Pam. Oh, Pam. Oh, Pam, Pam. Good morning, Miss Fence. Yes, yes, yes. It was a sucker that caused. Yeah. Allen is too dumb to be QB. He forced to pad his running stats through. Oh, David Smith, but I'm already in two leagues. I barely have time to tie my screen. I get it, man. But the Pick'ems challenge takes no time and it's absolutely free. So, absolutely. Love the song. Thank you, ma'am. Franklin Stubbs. Oh, this is what I meant to do. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yes. It's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday. It's Friday, yeah. Oh man, we are doing this, puppy. Yes, we are. Franklin Stubbs, welcome. Good morning, Fins fans and Fins everywhere. Yes, yes, yes. New Balorian. Does the U still have a football team? Figured they quit to focus on basket waving. Get out of here. Oh, snap. That's funny. Miss Fins, I have a U hat signed by Jim Kelly. Wow, that's crazy. I have one signed too, but to be honest with you, I'm not really sure who the player was. But yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh my god, live from the Bahamas, dude. I am so jelly. What? Thank God it's Friday from the Bahamas. Franklin, salute to you, sir. I'm so happy for you. You know, I've never been to the Bahamas. I can't wait to go to the Bahamas. One day I will make it there for sure. But yeah, so let's get back into it, guys, because I know I wanted to go ahead and give y'all some information here. Let's take it to the Alec Ingold extension, guys. So, and what does that mean for everybody? Especially since I know that we're all focused on one particular player who may or may not, be happy or sad, or maybe open to taking, some money. Hey, it's a business at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But first, water. Mm. Ah, mm-mm-mm. Okay. Now, with this Alec Ingold extension, ladies and gentlemen, it is a 3-year, $17.2 million extension added to him. Congratulations. As our fullback, we're one of the few teams that actually has the position even on the roster, and we actually roster somebody. Very happy for him. As you know, he knows Mike McDaniel coming from the 49ers, if I'm not mistaken. So that's his boy. He absolutely loves the fullback position. And you know what? If Scotty's in the building, Let me clear my throat for him. Even though I'm sure he's gonna catch the replay. So Scotty, good morning. Hi. But yeah, I knew I wasn't completely out of it. Oh snap, there he is. How you doing, Scotty? Good morning to you. I love it. I love it. See, peeking through. I love it. Listen, sir. I know I wasn't that far off because I did read it. Obviously, Ingold is our fullback. We know with the fullback. They're just beefier running backs, and we use them in different ways depending on the scheme of the offensive. Depending on the offensive scheme, right? But in the way that McDaniel utilizes Ingold, it is kind of like a hybrid running back slash tight end. He does not have the body of a tight end, so don't get me wrong. But in the way that he uses him, it's for more of the blocking scheme where he may be blocking as if a tight end, but not really. Okay? So that's what I meant when I said that. But yeah, I just remember that from yesterday, so I had to say it. No biggie, buddy. Um, let's see here. It's all good. Yes, yes, yes. Now, let's see who was it here. Boat ride gets you in a couple hours. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Stubbs, I do agree. He deserves this. Hey, Dolphins Thirsty. Good morning, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, so he ended up getting it. I'm very happy for him. This was his last year, but based on the contract that he had, and they gave him a 3 year extension. So essentially, he'll be here for 4 years, including this year. I'm happy for him. Um, Look, at the end of the day, he's to me he's more of a switch army knife for McDaniel, mostly for the blocking aspect of it. We already know that he can catch, but the blocking aspect is where I see the most impact from him. So yeah, absolutely, very, very happy for him, and I do think it deserves it. Says Army Knife and Phins. Yeah, I know, right? But you know what? Look at this noob. We could have given that money to an actual football position. That is an actual football position. Come on, man. Daddy Dean, I would love to join your fantasy football league. Well, I still got spots, so we're gonna discuss that in a little bit, shortly. Okay. Michael K says, Miss Fins, how about the news that the Dolphins, although interested, did not make any offers for Taylor? Do you feel lied to by the media or other content creators? No, I do believe we did make some offers, and there were some counter offers, and the deal wasn't made. So let's. I don't feel lied to. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It happens. We don't always get who we want. I'm happy for Ingold extension. Big fan of him. Yeah, really nice guy too. By the way, really great locker room guy. He always gets praise everywhere he's at. So I'm very happy for the team in the team aspect for Ingold. But what does this mean? Because guys, I know that we're still paying attention closely to the Wilkins extension. Is that gonna play a role? Is this gonna affect his extension or not? His money. To be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna affect it at all. I think that the Miami Dolphins and Christian Wilkins, based on his press conference, both sides are looking at this as we got you for another year, and the same thing for Tua, by the way. We got both of you guys under contract for another year. I know that you want, but in order for us to give you the kind of money you're asking for, we need another year of consistency for us to be able to drop that money. And you're going to get paid regardless, because if you think about it, players get paid whether they get paid with their home team or if they go somewhere else. You know what I mean? So, if anything, I love what Christian Wilkins said when he said, I'm gonna bet on my. He actually said, but essentially, he's betting on himself. I'm gonna give the Miami Dolphins. I'm not gonna worry about the contract till next offseason, like we talked about. I'm gonna focus and give him my all to the Miami Dolphins this season. And the same thing, that's what we're expecting from him as a football player. It's a great attitude. It's taking the high road. And to be quite honest with you, whether we franchise him, which is gonna, we're guesstimating it's going to be around 20 million, maybe slightly plus. That's still $20 million. You know what I mean? And we can technically franchise tag him for 2 years. So the $10 million that he's getting right now by picking up his fifth year option this year, plus 20 if we were to go ahead and tag him, plus another 20 if we were, and all that's fully guaranteed. That's what? That's $50 million in 3 years. So that's not too bad. Fully guaranteed 50 million. You see what I mean? So we have options and we have a very small window. But I like the way it's going. I like his mindset. And you know what? Because of the fact that he has the type of mindset, I see him succeeding. Now, it is a gamble because if he gets injured, it might cost him some money. But if he continues to protect himself, continues to keep his body up to speed, I think he's going to be perfectly fine. And on top of that, too, he's going to be able to really showcase himself. And if he adds that extra aspect of what we're looking for, which is getting after the quarterback and getting those sacks, he might actually end up resetting the market or very close to the top. So I'm happy for it. I don't think the Alec Ingold extension is going to really impact him as much. If anything, it shows that, okay, that they're willing to pay players, but it's got to be team first essentially, and that's where you can tell this is a team first kind of contract for Alec, and I'm very happy for him. So that's what I got here for you guys. I'm very happy for him, honestly. Excuse me. This is gonna be good, and it gives us the stability that we need in the team. You know what I mean? So definitely, I agree. Ingold and Wilkins both team players for sure. Daddy Dean says Ingle equal better run game. Absolutely, because if you have him on the line, like again, that blocking tight end type, then that's where you're gonna get the most out of him, in my opinion. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Miami low balled, and he said like, nah. I think you mean Ingle. I mean, I think you mean Wilkins. So we'll see. It happens. Joe Levesque, welcome. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? Ooh, is that a 1911? Yes, it is. He wants 24 mil a year. He's not the best at his position. He's a great player, but he's not setting the market unless he keeps the same stats he had last year and add about 6 to 10 stacks this year. I agree. But I feel like I literally just said that he would have to. He would have to add to what he did this year. So, and I think it's gonna take double digit. I think he'd have to get like 10 sacks to really make that impact for him to reset it and still be as effective being the number one in tackling his position. So Miami can't afford to tag him. Not true. We absolutely can. We can tag him. It makes we just have to rework some stuff. That's all. Let's see here. McAfee blasted the Dud fans yesterday. It was great. Oh, I'm gonna have to see. Pat McAfee. Wrong game. This game will. This game will step up this year. The wrong game, I fully expect it. I fully expect it. But to be fair, there was not using him to get sacked. Just stop the run. And I have to say the same thing. To be fair, they weren't using Gesicki to block. They were really using him to catch. So can you blame the player for that? But I get you, Franklin. Trust me, I get you. Good morning, William. Welcome. Good morning, young lady. It's almost go time. I know. I'm so excited. It really is. Pat, really? Now I gotta pull out this Pat McAfee situation. Hold up. What's his name again? McAfee. How do you spell his name? McAfee. I don't even know how to. Hold on. That punter. A freaking punter. Get the heck out of here. Uh, 18 hours ago. Oh, I gotta see. I gotta check it out. But I know that's something I'm gonna do. Blaming JT for the Colts locker room. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Good morning, Curtis. Welcome. Christian Wilkins is going to have a career year, and we're going to wish we would have paid him early. That's not my problem. That's Chris Greer's problem. Pat is out of order with the Jonathan Taylor talk. Dolphins thirsty. Has Apple changed his number yet? Brooks looks better in 33. um, Apple say will. I think Eli Apple will. I think so too because it just makes no sense. Well, first of all, we won't keep 233s. I already saw live what that causes, especially when the announcer literally said, and Eli Apple with the touchdown. And I was like, Eli Apple. And then I'm like, yeah, he means he means Brooks. And then he's like, oh, Brooks, Chris Brooks, over there in Jacksonville. I thought it was hilarious, but yeah. Let's see here. Delusional says blaming just Jonathan Taylor for the Colts locker room. What? That's ridiculous. That's crazy. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Can you play the audio from McAfee? Could maybe could. Let's see here. Will it let me? Hmm. I don't know. We can try. Let's see. Delusional. You said that it was obviously McAfee, but do you recall exactly when it was? I have to like. It's like coding, when you're on YouTube sometimes. Pat McAfee, Dolphins. Let's see. 3 days ago, Jonathan Taylor likely to be a Dolphin mystery team still in trade talk. Is it that one or I don't know? Because he's got a lot of shorts about the Dolphins too. So I don't know which one it would be. Um, he works for ESPN now. They'll strike you. Not if it's I'm using it under fair use. They can't. And if I'm just doing the audio, they can't. So usually we don't get a strike for audio. Yeah, they shouldn't be able to. Why the Colts didn't pay? Is that what it is? Okay. Wait, why the Colts didn't pay Jonathan Taylor or why we didn't take him? Because it looks like he has Colts asked for wild request of Jalen and more. Packers were mystery second team. Is that what that is? What do you think the plan is for Agba? Oh, we're gonna still use him. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. Was this yesterday? Because if it was yesterday, I think I may have found it. Let's see. You say Miss Fins, why the Colts didn't pay? Oh, okay. So it's not about the Dolphins. Jonathan Taylor. 16 hours ago. Colts GM on why they haven't paid Jonathan Taylor his ask. We won 4 games last year. Is that the one you guys are talking about? Good morning, Chef Gio. How you doing, buddy? Yesterday. Okay. It's got to be this one. I don't even think it can't, there's no way it's not that one. Is that the one? Okay, let's try this. This is ridiculous. If this is, he was blaming the locker room gambling on Taylor. Is that what that man was saying? Dude, I can't stand Ursay. I just, I can't. I'm about, Oh, it's about JT for Waddle. I literally can't stand Ursay. Okay, so I have both of them. Let's see here, because I'd have to question. Color, you gotta help me out here real quick. Actually, Color, I'm gonna do something here. Check your what do you call it? Oh, is it X.com? Is that really what? Oh my God, it really worked. So it's still Twitter. Okay. This is, I can't stand this whole X Twitter thingy. It's so dumb. But whatever. It is what it is. Hey, when you pay $44 billion for something, I'd put my name on it too. I can't really blame them for that. So, did I even do this right? Oops, I knew it. No, I didn't. Okay, Caller, if you don't mind, I'm gonna send you the link. If you can come up here and walk me through this, because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Because last time I tried to, it didn't work for me at all, and it's so annoying. So I just sent you the link. Um, if you don't mind, if you can, if you can't, I totally get it. I'm gonna try to figure it out here because this is crazy. It's Friday, yeah. It's Saturday, Sunday. I'm looking at you guys. You guys are talking me through it. Were you the one should be commanding a first and JT for Waddle? Exactly, but it is what it is. Didn't Jeff Saturday give up a 30-point lead to the Vikings? Oh, Michael K. He been blaming Taylor Hart. So he's blaming Jonathan Taylor for the reason why he has to move down. They didn't play Taylor because okay, so here it is. He was blaming thank you so much, Delusion. He was blaming the locker room for gambling on Taylor. And you also said and for the video, he said they didn't pay Taylor because Colts won for. That literally makes no sense to me. What's up, Color? How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning, Miss Phins chat. I know I've been chopping it up with y'all already anyway, but hope everybody's
Exactly.
doing well.
Thank you, but I appreciate you coming through literally last minute.
We got
I just
9 days to football, Miss Phins.
oh my God, isn't it so excited, dude? I can't even. How I don't even know how to. I don't even know how to work no more. Like this is. I feel like I can breathe again. You know what I mean? This off season has been tiresome. I'm not gonna lie. Between the traveling, going to training camps, doing so much that we've been doing, man. Still
Mm,
keeping the fans up to date with stuff and breaking news. It's a lot of work we put into this puppy, but
it's been a busy off season. It,
it
it ramped up,
really has.
towards the middle part of it, towards the end, it really started ramping up. Whereas last year it was more the other way around. It was real busy
Yep.
at the beginning of the off season, and they kind of died off before the regular season. But
Facts.
this year, it's man, y'all are just flooding in wanting to know about your Dolphins, man.
Which is great. I mean, guys, keep hitting that like button because I'm telling
Our
you,
Dolphins.
Color and Color will attest to you. It is so refreshing when you get to talk about your Dolphins and like you know what I mean. Like it's so nice to be able to just talk Dolphins and having you guys be there. It's a great
Hmm.
feeling. I don't know. It's a
And
for me.
knowing that we're going to get some real answers in 9 days, none of this, oh, it's just preseason or whatever else, real answers
Oh,
coming.
ooh, hey, I already told you this in this off season. Game one is going to set the tone for this season for the Dolphins, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%.
The NFL knew exactly what they were doing when they put us against. And this is a messed up part. It should have been a home game for us. We should not be going to the Chargers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Like
is kind
that's
of odd.
ridiculous. That is
2 years in a
ridiculous in
row.
my opinion. But they knew what they were doing, taking us not just playing them, but playing them again at their house. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah,
Like,
and again, even if we, well, I don't want to speak about things like that, but even if we don't get the W, if it's a hard fought close game, respectable execution on both sides, blah blah blah, that still sets a proper tone for the season.
agreed.
You
A
know, we
hundred
go out there and
percent.
get our rears handed to us, then obviously, that doesn't bode well for our projections. But again, a hard fought game, win or lose, and that can set a real good tone for us going forward. So,
100%. I love the fact that we have this for us to be able to set that tone. You know what I mean?
now if
And
we
that's
go
what,
out there and blow them out, I mean, for real, that means that somebody upstairs, namely Mike McDaniel, knows how to adjust season over season. That's what that'll show.
and it'll show growth too by Matt McDaniel. You know what I mean? Because that's
Exactly.
what you want to see from your young QB. I mean, your young head coach.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it. The guy comes in. It's like when you pick up a video game for the very first time.
Mm-hmm.
You might be a great video game player. You might even like the new Madden, like back when they used to make a lot of changes from one Madden to the other, and you'd have to get used to it all over again each season. That
Mm-hmm.
first time you pick it up, you're just throwing stuff at the wall. By the time you've been in it for a month, you're calling perfect plays and you know what I mean, whatever else, because you know what the game is like. And I think
Facts.
that's what you get a lot of with a first year head coach. We had mega weapons to do it. So he just said, "Hey, I'm going to throw everything at the wall. Whatever stays on there is what I'm going to carry over to the next season. Whatever falls off, I'm going to examine it and say, okay, what can I put? How can I change it to make it stick more? And that's where we're at. He's had a whole off season to do that, and I really think he's done nothing but that in his own personal off time since the loss in Los Angeles last year.
And that's what you want to see. You want to see the growth. At the end of the day, if you don't see growth, to me, that's the frustrating part more than anything else. Because you'd expect already, you have experience. You can't tell me you don't have experience. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So if you have experience, I'm expecting you to make that course correction.
Exactly,
That's
and
what
that's
you're getting paid.
exactly because if we get out physical, we get out physical.
That's
The
yeah,
coach can't do anything about that. You know what I mean? Maybe you can do some scheming or whatever, but there's only so much you can do. If we
facts.
just get beat, then we just get beat.
Hmm.
But I doubt that it's going to be because Mike McDaniel don't know what he's doing this time around, or gets caught off
Exactly.
guard, or whatever anything else. You know what I mean?
And that's what you expect. I mean, we know we can't put everything 100% on the players or 100% on the head
Hmm.
coach, but I do put a lot of emphasis on the head coach because you also have to be able to you have to make that adjustment from one
Hmm.
game to another.
Hell,
Like
even
there's
one
no
even one half to the other. Sometimes.
yeah.
But the thing of it is again, we can project that we're not going to get out physical because we played them tough last year. It's not like we were owned the whole game. You know what I mean? There's just stuff we didn't do and stuff we could have done. You had deficiencies at the quarterback, but you also had you know first time around head coach. I mean,
Which is expected to
look,
have some
every quarterback has deficiencies. It's up, it does behoove the coach to make adjustments to exemplify the stuff that our quarterback does well. And sometimes, again, first shot out the gate, he's throwing stuff at the wall. I mean, that's the way
Mhm.
it is. I
Morning,
mean,
Lance. Morning, Casey Dolphin. How y'all doing? Yes. No, you're 100% right. You're 100% right. And that's what I wanted to see. Good morning, Bob. Joseph, welcome. Good morning. Tecmo's still
I
better
mean,
than me.
if you're a person that believes we're heading in the right direction overall in the macro, then we should own this game. We should totally tear it up. You know what I mean?
If you
If
think
you're
we
one
have
of those that
everything we should have. Yep.
right, if you're one of those that fashioned yourself as not being fooled or not buying the fool's gold or whatever, and you think we're about to collapse, then that'll be shown next week too. One or the other. But if you generally think we're on the right track, there should be no reason we can't win this game easily.
Mhm. Yeah.
They've got the 25th and 27th most productive receivers last year in the league. We've got the second and the 10th. I mean, we should
And
own them.
we should. That's one thing that I think we have over anybody. So our wide receiving core is superior to any other team, period, in my opinion. Now I
Now,
know that
granted,
people
they had a
say
running back that could rival some of that production in wide receiver, but that's only one guy. You know,
exactly.
even if you put Austin Eckler with the wide receivers and put him in the top 10 in production, you still got a top 10 and a 25th. We've
Hmm.
got a second and a 10th. It still is what it is. I mean, there should be absolutely no reason we don't destroy this team.
Yeah, and that's how I feel when it comes to that particular game. That game is, jeez, that's gonna be one nasty
And I
one.
know a lot of people
That's one
they're going to
nasty one.
call that a homer take, but it's reality. That's a fair, logical take. I mean,
That nasty game.
we have a way higher producing wide receiver room, regardless of whether their two guys are veterans and probably better. You could argue that, but they don't produce. They didn't produce as much as we did in our wide receiver room last year. You know, and look, they lost to the Jaguars in the playoffs. So there you go.
Yeah, they did, and they didn't just lose. It was an epic meltdown of the team.
Yeah, at
And I
least we
actually might have
lost
to
to
even
our. At
blame
least we
the head
lost by
coach for that
three. Right, we lost by three to our biggest division rival right now, and arguably, top five team in the league. That's who we lost to in the playoffs. They lost to an upstart.
one. Yeah,
Well,
they
granted,
lost
I
to my
like the
sleeper
Jags. I
team.
think the
I love
Jags
my
are on the right track, but they're still an upstart. You know.
hmm that was my sleeper team, and I called it. We talked about it last year. To me, the NFC is the Lions, and the AFC the Jags. And the
Hmm.
Jags not just made the playoffs. They had a ridiculous comeback, being down 4 touchdowns after 4 picks. Come back. I'm telling you, Doug Peterson is so funny. I was talking to my boss, and she's in Jacksonville, and not in Jacksonville, but that area, like the Georgia line, and all that. But she's a Jags fan, and it's so funny. I was talking about the team. Obviously, you can tell that I know a lot about football, but doesn't know that I know as much as I actually do. But we were talking about the head coach between Urban and Doug Peterson and everything else, and I'm like, you guys lucked out. This is a great head coach, and it's gonna be a great addition for a young player because he can actually develop players, and he can actually put in a team together to maximize the players he has because that's a young team. That's a very young team in
Yep.
both
I mean, look,
offense
everybody.
and defense.
Yeah,
Offense
and
and defense.
everybody seems to have forgot that ETN was slated to be a top five back in this league.
Hmm.
And I know it's only preseason, and we can argue, but what they had in their running back room last week looked great against us. I mean, it really looked great, regardless of what the preseason. I get it and all that, but fundamentally they looked great. I mean, they picked up Dearness Johnson to follow up BTN. I mean, that's a look. They fell into a division win. You could argue they fell into the division win last year, but they capped it off with a playoff win.
No, yeah, that playoff, and it
I
wasn't
mean,
just a regular playoff win. They struggled
right.
massively in that first half
So
and
I
came
look for
back.
them to actually take command of that division this year
I agree.
and charge into the playoffs. That would be their next progression. That would be their next milestone. You know what I mean?
I agree 100%. Because to me, that team is going to look at us talk about League Wide Wednesdays over here on Friday. Somebody knew we were going to be live and everything. I'm loving it, guys. You're getting a little preview. This is what we talk about when we talk about League Wide Wednesdays, guys. Which we'll have next week. We might have to do it a little bit earlier, color, if you can,
That's fine.
because the draft is at
I
8.
may have to as well because there's stuff. We got stuff going on at the tailgate that day too, so it may work out better for both.
Perfect, because we have League Wide Wednesday, and then we got the live draft, guys, for the Miss Fins Fantasy, which we're gonna talk about in a minute. But obviously, I got that. Look at this guy. I mean, you can semi look at him. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. The C, at least you see two C's. So, um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Michael K, you told me. Oh man, I should have started. You said that it was a minute 34. Right here it is. It started at 2:33, so I have it on here. How am I supposed to share the just the volume color?
Well,
Help me out here.
I know we can share just the video and turn off the audio in StreamYard. I know there's that function, but the only way I really do it is I'll share my like the window or what, or I'll share my desktop screen. Or if you've got a second monitor, it's
I do.
better
I
to do
have a
it that
second
way.
monitor.
Yeah, share the entire second monitor, and then what I do is I just put the window. I drag it below the monitor so you can't see it, and all you can do is hear the audio. You see what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's usually what I do. I'm sure there's another better way to do it.
that's pretty smart.
The other way is just to play it on your cell phone and let your mic pick it up. That's usually good enough, but you've got to be careful. Don't put your phone too close to the mic; it'll let out this squelch that is not very pleasant.
Oops. Okay.
But it will pick it up, like from a couple inches away. It'll pick it up pretty decently for people to hear if because you know, if you got a decent mic and all that.
Okay, so you said 220. This is the one that they haven't paid Jonathan Taylor. So 223. Let me go here.
The other way to do it is obviously show in a show prep way where you can extract the audio from that video and just have an audio
Ain't
file.
nobody
But
got time for that.
that takes pre-show prep.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing this on the fly because the fans want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like this is ain't gonna happen like that. So let's see here. Okay, 232 is the it lasts about a minute 30. Okay, we can do a minute 30, right? Let's see here. Okay, let me share this McAfee thingy. Yeah, guys, if y'all didn't know, color's a genius. Okay.
And if it shows for a split second, they're not going to kill you if it's a still frame. If you pull it
Well,
up and then
there is no
before you
because
show
I
it,
know
you can.
WC Do Wrong does it,
Right.
and
Well,
the
I'm
way
saying
that
that you just drag it below your screen so it's not seen. But if it gets seen for a second, they're not going to strike you. You know what I mean?
no, this is the you can, but it's got to be like a small picture because you're reacting to
Right.
it. So
Right.
if it's
Right.
a small little window, then yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
Um, so let me see here. Let me share it. Do 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 do. Oh, while we're talking about that, this is the other thing that I wanted to say when it comes to that week one. I really think that know a lot of people want to say we're gonna finally talk about two blah, blah, blah. This actually is gonna be a determining factor for Herbert too. I know they want to talk about Tua's gonna have to finally show yeah, but so
Yeah,
will
but we
Herbert.
we know what Tua is. We know what we're going to get out of him, good and bad. I
Exactly.
am far more interested to see how right or wrong our staff
Assessment is.
was about the running back room. You know what I mean? That's what I'm really anxious to see.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're
Because
not wrong
obviously
with
they
that
know
one.
something we don't, Miss Vins. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong with that one because I totally get it, but as far as when it comes
I
to
don't think I'm going to find out anything new or old about Tua. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be what it's going to be. He's good and he's good enough. So, but man, I'm really curious this because they obviously think that they know something we don't about the running back room. I mean, and they could be right. But, hey, Mostert could come out and lay down 150 yards for all we know.
yeah. But again, I'm still gonna say that at the end of the day, entire screen or just a Chrome tab? No, I gotta do the entire screen.
Of course, everybody's anxious to see how the offensive line looks in real time action with our first group. First regular season group.
For real. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and just so that you guys
Yeah,
have something
now if you just hit
for
play
you
and
to
then
look
drag the
at.
window below your desktop, it should be okay.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm about.
Wow. So apparently you're
Can you hear
chopping.
me?
Yeah, we
Maybe
could,
not.
but you were
Let's do
chopping.
this.
There
Let's
you are.
not do that. Let's do. I was choppy, wasn't I? I was
Yeah, for
very
a sec.
choppy. So let's do that.
I'll jump on my desktop if I have to. I can probably work it.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Congrats. Hey, guys, go check out Stevie Nee's 200 away from 11,000. Let's give him a shout out. Let's help him out. If you haven't subscribed to Stephen D or Miami Sports Music, go and subscribe over there. Those guys, Stephen D, he puts in a lot of work, man. So he definitely deserves the extra 200 plus subscribers. So let's get him to 11,000 for sure, man. Let's see here.
Yeah, he don't even
But
follow me. What are you talking about, Steve? He's too good to follow me. Huh? I ain't gonna follow him. And that how X works and how Twitter's supposed to
oh
work.
snap! Is that what we're doing now? Okay.
Just kidding. Everybody follows Stephen D, but
I
mainly
guess.
follow Miss
I
Phins.
guess. Tell me if you can hear this. Yeah, I appreciate you calling. So tell me if you can hear this.
I could not.
So you can't hear it?
No.
Okay, how do I add the sound? Let me see if
We can
maybe.
do it this way. Send me the DM me in Twitter the link to that video you were gonna pull up. That one, yeah,
Okay,
the one
hold
that's the pertinent one. Just DM me the link to that in Twitter.
on. Okay, well, we're doing
We'll
this
do it.
puppy
We'll do
live.
it. We'll do it the
There you go,
sneaker net.
ladies and gentlemen.
We'll
I don't even know
sneaker net it.
messages. There you go. I was like, how am I supposed to? There you go. Okay, well, let me stop sharing then. It's one thing I can't stand. Like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But hey, it is what it is. Enable share audio. Is that what you guys are saying? I thought I did, but
Well, the problem with that is only a box that if you uncheck the box, it only shows the video. So what it's saying is add the audio. It's not audio only. That's why I get what they're saying. There's that box when you share a screen that you can check the box to share audio, but
it
that's
never
just to
asked for
add
that
the
one.
audio. That's not to remove the video. You see what I'm saying? So
Really?
you
Because
can well
it never
because
asked me.
it's checked by default. Oh, I see what you're saying. In the one you just tried to play, the reason it wasn't playing the audio is because that box isn't checked. When you hit present and it pulls up your window to ask you which one you want to present it to, down at the bottom there's a box that says share audio, and it's got to be checked.
Wow. Thank you guys, because that is not. I did not see.
Let me see if you can hear this while we're getting it. I mean, that's
I
great
heard it.
going
I
forward, but
heard
here,
it.
hold on.
Won't miss when it's not a thing. Okay,
We can hear it.
Jonathan Taylor.
Is that comfortably loud enough?
I mean, it was to me.
Okay.
Give
Well,
us a
the
thumbs
audience
up,
opinion,
guys.
but yeah.
I could definitely hear it. So
Let's talk about something that I won't miss when it's not a thing. Okay.
Did you all hear that? Okay, like comfortably.
perfect.
Okay, great. So we'll play it that way for right now. But yeah, going forward, Miss Fins, now you know what to do on the presentation. All right, here we go, guys.
Let's talk about something that I won't miss when it's not a thing. Okay. Is Jonathan Taylor Indianapolis Colts situation? Continuing to brew, isn't it? You know, and now that Jonathan Taylor has been placed on the PUP, he'll be missing the first 4 weeks of the season, anyways. Okay. Remember, the PUP is for those who are physically unable to perform. And if you're put on that list, you get a certain amount of time you cannot participate, but then you're able to return to the team during the season. Yesterday, for the first time, I heard Chris Ballard, who's a pretty important part of this entire thing, the general manager of the Colts, say he thinks relationships are repairable. Okay. So he would have the most amount of information. Now, he had some sauce in that press conference.
Oh, yeah.
Stephen Holder asked him, well, you just said like great players have their own market. Why won't you pay Jonathan Taylor? And Chris Ballard said, we won 4 games last year.
Well said.
And then said
Whoa,
nothing else.
pause that real quick. Pause that real quick. So, because you won 4 games last year, you're not going to pay the man that literally was the reason why you even won those 4 games? So,
Right.
like, forget the fact that you...
Forget the production in the games he played. You know what I mean?
So, forget the fact that you did a horrible job getting a wide receiving core or even a quarterback to run that
Right.
offense.
So now
You're gonna
wins
put
and
a
losses
GM
is a
because
running
you
back
did
stat.
your job? Wow.
Yeah, so wins and losses is a running back stat now. Wow. That's
That
true.
is unreal. You see, and I thought our GM was, a little suspect sometimes, but even he knows better than to say that. Like, I can't. That's ridiculous to me. That is absolutely ridiculous to me. So because he can't do his job as a GM, you're gonna blame Jonathan Taylor, even though this man literally produced for all the games that he played, because I know he got injured. Every single one of the games he produced. And he
Right,
didn't
right.
just produce. He was your reason to even be in the game. Let
Right. He
alone
was still on pace to do what he's done consistently his first couple of seasons. Yeah. Wow.
that's insane.
Uh,
That's insane. And look at this. Crazy Dolphin, you're right. Sounds like the Colts have ego issues. Never was a position coach. Who wasn't? Never was a. Oh, so you're saying their GM never even coached a college game? So he's had no experience. So who is this guy? What? That's
he's an
crazy.
enabler. He's an enabler. That's what he is. And honestly, I don't know how any GM in this league dials Chris Ballard's phone number. I really don't.
That's great. Now,
Jim
Michael
Irsay,
K
to me,
said,
has ruined his reputation in my eyes.
"Oh, you're saying the head coach is the one that it hasn't coached a position coach or anything. So he's brand new."
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. They fired Frank Reich.
that's right. They did fire him. Okay. They hired Jeff Saturday. Oh, I know Jeff Saturday.
Oh, so this is
This
a
is
gimmick hire. Like this would be like hiring Sam Madison as our head coach.
yep.
Just because he's Sam Madison and the Dolphin fans love him. Wow. I
Yeah.
can't believe they did that.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna blame. You're gonna blame.
Tell me you're tanking without telling me you're tanking.
Oh, that's crazy. Play a little bit more, and then we're gonna get to the one where he's talking about the Dolphins. 'Cause apparently he's.
Already.
I'm pretty pumped that we just pulled up that quickly. Here's Chris Ballard being asked about why he won't pay Jonathan Taylor.
The running market is what it is, but look, great players are what they are too. So I think that all works. I think there's a
great player. Why not pay him?
we won 4 games last year. We won 4 games.
He's talking to his kid.
Yeah.
Listen to this on the way out.
Y'all loaded them suckers up today.
Now, I don't think Chris is speaking to.
Wow, man, what a culture in Indianapolis, man. That's just awesome, guys. You guys are the moniker of the league, man. I tell you what.
Okay, Michael K says this is the one they mentioned, the Dolphins. So
All right.
here's some more.
The media for a long time now. General managers are not required to speak to the media every single week. It's the coach that has to do that. So Ballard knew he was going into one, and they asked him relentlessly about Jonathan Taylor. And there towards the end, you finally got a chance to hear the Indianapolis Colts' reason on why they're choosing not to renegotiate with a guy who said 2 months before training camp started that he wants a brand new deal and to get paid, even though 3 months before training camp started, he said, I'm playing through the contract that I signed years ago. And you got a new culture that has been started. Sounds like the Colts are saying, Jonathan, have a little bit of self-awareness here.
Yes.
Please, okay? You had a bad year. last year. You were hurt. Okay, you're still hurt, are you? Which might affect why people don't want to trade for you, even though we heard there was a lot of interest, even though Dolphins came out and said there was no offer. We made no offer. So what was the actual interest? Will we ever know? Probably not. But Jonathan Taylor coming off his worst year, we're picking number 4 overall. I appreciate
Pause it real quick. Did he say the Dolphins made no offer?
That's what people are claiming now. That's what we claim now. We claimed we never made an offer. That's the recent message from our side.
Oh God!
Yeah, it's laughable, isn't it? It's like both sides are trying to like deny even talking to each other. Why don't they just like be like, what do you guys? Where did you guys get this from? We never even talked to each other. I mean, that's what they're going to end up with by the end of it.
This is hilarious. Don't talk to me. Forget the fans or the content creators. What about Schefter or
right.
all the other ones, or Barry, or all the guys that are actually there asking those questions live?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But,
I mean, even Omar didn't push back on that narrative.
Like, get out of here. So now apparently we never made an offer. We were never. So they never wanted Jalen, right? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, Miss Phins. They're nobody's ever going to tell us the truth. That's why I put out a tweet yesterday asking the question, could we get somebody to write down all of the things that we agree Chris Grier tells the truth about and all of the things we all agree that he lies about? Because I can't keep up anymore, to be honest with you.
Michael K., I don't know. I can't even argue with you on this one. Look at what he says. Dolphin organization continues to lie to the fan base. Why? Because it's easy. I mean, I don't know. But Crazy Dolphin says the Colts are delusional. I understand if he said 3 months ago he was going to play under the contract and 3 months later he changed. We don't know what happened to that man's life. You know what I mean? People's life change. Circumstances change. If he wants a new contract, he wants a new contract. But that doesn't mean, because you won 4 games, so all of a sudden you're not going to pay?
And again, another thing Mr. Ballard is forgetting is the fact that they could have told him no from the beginning and never given him permission to seek a trade.
Exactly. So who's lying now? If they could have never just not given, and it would have been straight up tampering.
Right. If it would have, hey, we only won 4 games last year. We want you for this year, so we're not going to give you permission to seek a trade. Whoa, that's too logical, Color. You know what I mean?
That makes no sense. I mean, listen.
If it was really about the wins and losses and the fact that he had a bad year last year, then that suggests they want a good year out of him, right?
Yeah.
So why would they give him permission to seek a trade?
I get that. And that's what makes no sense.
They allowed him to go out there and find out, regardless of whether he commands the money that he wants. Okay, that's fine. And the Colts may be right about that. Okay, but they gave him permission to go out there and find out that there is a team out there willing to pay him more money than they are.
Absolutely.
And now they're sour about it, talking about, we only won 4 games last year. Then why'd you give him permission to seek a trade in the first place? Because it backfired on you. You thought he was only going to get $8 or $9 million, and it backfired on you. Oh, okay. That's why you started asking for Waddle and first round picks and all this other crazy stuff to just sabotage the deal.
The stuff he knew, there's no way on earth he was gonna get, man. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Good morning, word of mouth. Hey, we're talking. We're gonna talk. What do you call it? We're gonna talk fantasy too. I know word of mouth. He was the number 2 winner last year, so. Hey, if you want to come back and maybe, play, absolutely.
Again, and now looking at Ballard, because this is the first time I've actually watched him speak, every stereotype that I had in my head about him, based on what's been going on, is confirmed. He is a complete enabler of Jim Irsay. He's a complete tool and a complete lackey for this guy. and a complete mouthpiece for the Indianapolis Colts. That's all he is. And I really don't trust the guy. I wouldn't dare call him to do any deals. I don't care if they had the best player in football. I wouldn't
I
call
don't
his
think he's
phone.
gonna get. I don't think he's gonna make. What do you call it? I don't think he's gonna. Um, this is bad faith. You know, that's what it seems like to me. Like it seems like it's bad faith, and
Not
it
gonna
wouldn't.
lie, it seemed eerily like a whole bunch of good old boy talk. That's what it sounded like to me. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
I don't mean to put it on like that, but come on, man. You know, I can imagine why if Chris Greer's not lying that we never made an offer, I can certainly see why. I wouldn't even want to call this guy's phone.
Eh, it happens. It happens. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yep, exactly.
Michael
What are
K
you
said
gonna
it
do?
was a secret trade, and I find a thing we can give you away to for a used tackling sled and a box of cottonelle. Shameless plug.
But it's over with. The guy's not a Dolphin. We've got our running backs, and that's all that matters. And if they're not good enough, oh well, that's our team. You know,
Word of mouth, you'll be joining today? Okay, good. I'm gonna go over what we gotta do. Pseudo
still better
Spike,
than
good
the
morning.
Bills running back room. So what do you know?
That's a Jill fan? Oh, no, he's not. It's just that's just Michael K being funny. GM covering up for Ursay dumb statement. Probably, you know, a lot of GMs got to take bullets for their owners all the time. You know, I mean,
Yeah, but this guy's out there shooting bullets for his owner. It's completely different. I mean, for
oh,
real.
oh, snap, that was funny,
I
man.
mean,
That was
I can just look. Maybe I'd be. I don't want to say it because I don't want to be slanderous. I'll keep that. I'll keep my statement to myself. I'm just picturing a Friday night between the two of them. You know what I
oh
mean? Like
snap.
that. That's
Hey,
just
Michael
me.
K said that we didn't play the part where he's slandering Dolphins fans. You want to play that part?
Yeah,
Apparently,
we're getting there, Michael K. This
yeah,
stuff is just so fascinating. We haven't even been able to get there yet.
yeah. This reminds me of when my family and I watched the movie, the live action of Mulan. No
uh,
lie, we gotta come up with a new. I might be dropping a channel just for movie reviews because there's
all
just so
right,
much.
I can help.
But literally, not even 10 seconds into the movie, guys, we were already dying laughing. We were just destroying the movie, and it was 10 seconds. Then when we played it again, we didn't even make it past 21 seconds without destroying them.
Is that bad, huh?
No, it's
Well,
not even just that bad. I'll tell you this:
predictable. That
my
predictable.
family, we got a great sense of humor, and we are really good. I can say this: we are movie connoisseurs, with music, arts in general. Oh snap! Like, but we were destroying the movie, and it was so funny. Literally, like I couldn't stop like crying because I was laughing so hard. So, but I gotta come
Movie
up.
night at Miss Finn's house. That's got to be fun.
Oh man, you guys! I'm telling you guys, when I drop that channel, I'm gonna need you to support because trust me, you're gonna want to see what
Miss
we do.
Finn's is sitting there going, "We're not supposed to hear the spaceship. There's no sound in space."
This, I'm telling you. But go ahead, play the last little bit. Play the last little bit because I want to get to two more things before we go today.
Roger that.
Mhm.
We can catch why the Colts are doing what they're doing, but the response of him saying it's repairable, I think, is the biggest one of this because they have 5 weeks now, pretty much 5 weeks. If you think about to when he'll be back, if he stays in shape, which we hope, he hasn't played football at all. He hasn't. He's been on the field, hoodie on, sunglasses on. Nobody wants to trade for him unless the Colts are just not negotiating in good faith, which was a wild request asking for a team's number 2 wide receiver. I got called for that by the Dolphins. I understand you don't want to trade him. Fuck, we don't want. we like Jonathan Taylor to be on our team as well. So, like, if you're not going to give us a one or whatever you're thinking about doing, a request for your number 2 wide receiver when you're getting a number 1 running back who everybody believes should be getting $17 million a year, seemingly outside of Indianapolis, that is not a wild request. You sound ridiculous when you're attacking me. You say I sound bad. Every time I read what you're saying, you sound very bad with that. But obviously, that request was not granted, which, by the way, just a request, not that wild. But I don't think there was much interest. So, will Jonathan Taylor, there might have been interest in the Colts. We're just saying fuck you to everybody. Maybe. Not enough interest to get him to get traded. So, if he has self-awareness about that, about what is the most available to him right now, what is the move right now, what gets us past something, maybe they will be able to get back into good graces. Maybe he'll be back as an Indianapolis Colt, and maybe he'll have 200 yards in the first game, and all the Indianapolis Colts fans will completely forget about this entire fuckery of it.
Yeah,
All right, Pat.
right.
Watch your mouth, Pat. Jeez, this is a family show.
Man.
We got the gist of what we needed.
Essentially saying that because they asked for for Waddle, it wasn't such a for real shake money. Thanks, swear jar, seriously. But
Yeah.
it wasn't crazy. Like, come on, get out of here. Are you kidding me?
Now
Like,
every parent in your that watches you, Miss Phins, is like, is that what they've been watching when they watch Pat McAfee?
no,
And they're calling
yeah.
their kids into the room right now, punishing them for watching the Pat McAfee show.
Hey, listen, sorry guys, my bad, my bad. Daddy Dean says, also, Miss Fins, my wife is still waiting for Miss Fins After Hours Tight End Talk channel.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
And Pat, could you upload a censored version of all your takes, please? That would be nice. Thank you very much.
Oh, stop. That is hilarious. I feel like if you were to like make it his show kid friendly and just take out nothing but all the parts where they do curse, you'd have like 20 minutes of the entire like show. I feel like
Exactly.
it's like 20 minutes worth. So, but anywho, that's hilarious. Listen, guys, I wanted to go ahead and go over this because I didn't get a chance to. We did place some guys on IR. If you guys weren't aware, we did have several guys that we placed into our IR. We were able to big them. Some other guys as well. Where is this thingy? Hold on. Nowhere to be found because this is just my luck. So we're gonna push past this puppy and move over to the next. So, ladies and gentlemen, we went ahead and we made some roster moves. We put Jeff Wilson onto the IR. We re-signed Justin Bethel to the active roster. We also, obviously, you already know, Ramsey has been on IR. I feel like the entire time, so that's not even a big deal. Robert Jones was put into the IR. Taylor Croft, who I thought would make the team, he got re-signed, and Perry Nickerson signed also to the active roster as well. I'm happy for him. You know, you want to be able to give the younger guys that opportunity and the veterans as well. So that's always a good thing. At least, what do you call it? All these people that have been placed on the IR, they are going to miss the first 4 weeks because they are in that short-term IR. But it is what it is. Now, because Jeff Wilson was placed on IR, we know that Salvin Ahmed and A-Chain, they're both injured, but they are recovering, so that's a good thing. This gives a really good chance for Chris Brooks to, really showcase what he has more earlier than what we probably thought. You know what I mean? Which is a good thing because I really like Chris Brooks. To me, he's a big body. Like he's really can take some punishment, and I like that. A young player, so very very happy for him as far as him being able to showcase what he has even more and develop, which is what I always say. Young players need time to develop in real game. You know what I mean? Like real gameplay, and that's what we're gonna be able to see him do. So that's always a good thing. Good morning, Lamar Bannon. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We also had I Can See the Light. I love you. Look at Tua. Oh, snap. Literally, you have Kung Fu Tua. I'm loving it. This is beautiful. What's up, Miss Fins in color? Yup, yup, yup. I agree with you, delusional. No one else is calling Taylor a bad guy but him. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Why would you call your own player a bad guy? Like makes no sense in my opinion. But JC Texas art, welcome. Thank you. You see your beautiful artwork back there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Noob. Chris Brooks against a bunch of guys that didn't make most squads was really impressive. Oh, snap. Oh, Noob, I love you, man. You really bring joy in my life, and I appreciate that. I really do. So thank you. Oh my God, color. But overall, let's see here. Are you excited now because of the 53-man roster? I gotta ask you before I move on to the next one. Hmm?
I mean, I'm as excited as I was last year because it's virtually the same roster.
I'm sorry, did you just say we have the exact same roster, pretty much?
Virtually, I said.
True, I added the exact same, virtually the same. Same roster. Yeah, I mean, mine is what do you call it? Tyreek,
Yep,
Teron,
better coach on defense.
Ramsey,
Ramsey, who's not going to play
and
for
Vic. Yeah,
a good portion of the season.
to be
Uh,
honest with you, I've been telling people, watch out. We're probably not even gonna see him this year. So
well, I don't know about that, but the thing of it is though, like really, what has changed? Not much. I mean, we got Isaiah Wynn, you know, on the O line. We have less running backs, as far as veterans go. Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't really see much difference in the team. Remember, Miss Fins, what was the first thing everybody was saying after our season ended last year? What was the hashtag?
run it back.
Did we all like forget that's what we were doing?
Literally,
The
run it
very
back.
first moniker that came out after the season ended from everybody, to an ears, to a haters, you name it, was run it
Run it
back.
back.
Yet
I
we're
agree.
surprised that that's what we've actually done.
Man, color shooting from the hip today. I mean, hello, hello. Ah, I see you. Okay, okay. Hey, we got EM in the building. How you doing, EM? Always creeping in.
Good
What's up?
morning, Ian.
We got new defense. Not saying it's true. That is true. Pseudo Spike, welcome. Good morning, buddy. Hashtag tool trash. He's not trash, guys. We know this. Cruz Ruiz, welcome. How you doing?
No, I wouldn't put the trash moniker on him anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
done with
not.
that.
Making a trip to Miami for the first time ever in October 29th. Who do we play that game? Who was that? 29, 29, 29. Ooh, the Patriots at home. Ooh, snap. Oh, that just reminded me. I need to get tickets for that game for my dad. I'm like, Daddy, if I get us tickets, will you come?
You said that's the 29th?
Yeah, October 29th.
Oh, so we're playing the Patriots pretty close to each other. Both of our games, because that's our second game of the season in New England.
What do you mean, bro? You got week 2 and week 8. That's 6 weeks apart.
Yeah, but that's not really far when it comes
That
to.
is far. I mean, I give you that with the Jets because it's Jets is week 12 and week 15. That's only three.
Yeah, but we got hold on. We got Denver on, or I'm sorry, the Patriots and then Denver, right?
Yep.
So we got the Patriots in on what, the 17th?
What am I talking about? Look at this. Look, dude. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Like I don't already have. Ta-da! The schedule.
I
There
thought
it
you had
is.
said September 29th. That's only.
Oh no, October 29th.
Oh, okay. That's where I was wrong. That's where I made a mistake. Okay.
Yeah, October 29th. No worries,
Yep,
no
that makes
worries.
sense. That
Yeah,
makes
so if
sense
you
though.
guys see the screen, we've got week 1, which is the September 10th. We at the Chargers. Week 2, which is also Sunday Night Football. We're at the Patriots, which is 9/17. 2 days after my birthday, and actually that's my cousin's birthday too. Week 3 we come back home versus the Broncos. Week 4 we go to the Buffalo Bills October 1st. Then we come back home for a 2 week stretch versus the New York Giants and the I almost said Florida Panthers because I'm so used to our hockey team, but the Carolina Panthers. Then week 7, we got another Sunday night football game, October 22nd in Philly. That's also Philly Finvasion. Check it out. I might be going into that game in person. That'd be super dope. And then come back home week 8 versus the Patriots, October 29th, 2 days before Halloween. Then we fly out to our international game week 9 versus the Kansas City Chiefs on what is that, November 5th? Yep, at 9:30 a.m. guys. Remember, we gotta wake up, crack of dawn, and we gotta start. We gotta start tailgating at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? Uh, week 10 is our bye. Week 11 we have.
I've already got my fantasy sleeper for that morning game.
Ooh, nice, nice. And we already got the Raiders week 11 at home. We got week 12, the Jets. That is also um Black Friday. So we're going to the Jets Black Friday. Oh, that's crazy at 3 p.m. Even though they don't have that as a primetime game, I'm putting in that as a primetime game. You know what I mean? We also go to the Commanders, whom, by the way, I gotta say this because I'm just so annoyed right now. I'm like super annoyed. Color. I flipping set this the second. Yeah, we're pausing, guys. I set this. The minute they're like, you gotta change the name of the Redskins. So offensive. Yes, I'm making fun of people. I don't care, whatever. The reason why I said that is I'm like, do you guys not know the history of the Redskins? Hello. Those are warriors. That's one of the most historic, and if I'm not mistaken, one of the founding teams in the NFL. And you're going to change the name? The same thing with the Cleveland Indians.
Oh, and Miss
Sorry.
Finns, there's far more
I
to the
was
rest of
like,
the story than you realize.
oh, no, no, no,
According
no.
to
But I know. Now, and I'm like, as I said it, I'm like, the second they change this flipping name, give it, and I said 5 years, it didn't even last 5 months. I'm like, watch. Now they're going to be complaining how there's no representation of the Native Americans in our league, and now we're just gentrificating or whatever the word
right, and
is.
let me just correct one
Like,
thing on
get
that, Miss
out of
Finns.
here! I knew that was gonna happen.
And
It
let me just
never
correct. Let me just correct one thing you
the
just said.
Redskins
You
name. Period. Like
you
that's
you just said now it's back to, and what the slight correction is, apparently this organization was trying to yell and scream when they were doing it, but nobody was giving them the floor to hear their voice and their opinion on it. They were getting rolled over by the politicians who had their own agenda, and this organization of Native Americans
what's up, Zach?
never got their side heard through the whole thing. So it's not that they're just now coming back around and saying this. They've been trying to through the whole debacle and never got their voices heard. They're actually suing now to make sure their voice gets heard and
I
their
just
opinion on it.
I hope that we bring back the traditions, man, because I have friends who they were born in DC. They've been nothing but Redskin fans their entire lives. And I actually have friends who are Native Americans. Well, down here they're Miccosukee or Seminole, um, and one of them actually lives in the reservation. And they're like, "Yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why they changed the name when I still haven't heard personally. I can't speak for anybody else. The people that I know personally that they were upset with the name. If anything, I'm like, that's first of all, super cool logo. A and B, it's like erasing history. Like you can't. I'm not about to erase history like that. That's ridiculous. But we don't go into politics here, so don't worry.
I mean,
However,
I can understand the point of view, for because most of us thought it was a badge of honor when maybe they didn't feel that way. Okay, that's fine, you know. And I can only again relay people I've
Oh,
talked to.
cool.
I had a Hopi guide. I had a long discussion with this issue a few years back out in Arizona on the Hopi reservation, and we talked about it. And you know, he kind of, showed me some perspective from the other side that helped me understand why some people do see it as offensive. You know what I mean?
Which I
And on
can
the
totally
same
see
token,
why people would.
I gave him reasons why my perspective was that I didn't think it was, and he agreed, and we shook hands, and
I can't tell you how people are going to feel about anything. That's not my job. Where I see it from is you're erasing history. That's where I'm coming to the historian part of it. You're erasing history. That's and I mean football history. That's why I said I'm like relax. We don't speak politics here. This is one of the major things that are no. I'm going history, NFL history, and it was founded as the Washington Redskins. So why would we take that away? You know what I mean? Like that's where I was coming from.
we're
And
also
everyone's
recognizing
gonna
with
have
that by
their own input on it, but
well,
I'm just saying
and
football
think
wise.
about that, Miss Finns. The Washington team is the team for the United States Capitol. That is the team for the United States, if you think about it like that, right? And we honored them by saying it was yours first. We didn't call them the Washington Senators. We called them the Washington Redskins because it was theirs first. That was recognizing that it was theirs first. So the Capitol team, the U.S. Capitol team, is named after Native Americans because it was theirs first. I thought that was what the recognition was. We could have called them the Washington Senators if
Don't
it
we
was
have
all about us. You see what I'm
Washington
saying?
Senators in a different sport? But anywho, back to football. I just wanted to go ahead and say that, and I knew it, and I've been seeing nothing but positions all over social media to bring back the name and bring back the logo. I just knew this was gonna happen. That's all. I just wanted to say it. Now, week 14 we got the Titans. Week 15 we got the Jets at home, and then we also have Cowboys at home Christmas Eve. Then, which to me again, primetime game, but they're gonna say it's not. Oh, and Tennessee, we playing them Monday Night Football. Then we go to Baltimore. Uh, wow, New Year's Eve too. Yeah, I should have known. It's crazy. We go to Baltimore New Year's Eve, and then come back week 18. They never tell you exactly when week 18 is gonna be, but we are playing the Buffalo Bills. So we'll know. They'll probably fix it too, depending on how the division is and how close it is. I'm thinking Saturday night, Sunday night game for sure. Because week 18 you don't play any Monday night games. So there you go. Anyhow, good or bad history, it's still history. Recognize it and make changes moving forward. Yeah, I agree with that, Mike. Okay, I agree with that. So let's continue with this. So that was the schedule, guys, for the Dolphins. Um, the last thing I wanted to go over is well, first of all, guys, hit the like button for me. Keep hitting the like button. Keep sharing, subscribing. Let everybody else know we're live. Obviously, guys, it helps out the channel. We are so close to that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Like, I don't know about you, color, but I'm very excited. Why am I excited, you would say? Because look at this puppy. Look at this puppy. You see this right here? Do you see that color? What is that? What is this ball?
Uh, looks like a Jim Kelly jersey. I can't tell. Is that a two next to the one? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're funny. You got yolks today. It's a Tua Tagovailoa stage sign jersey. Okay, Tua Tagovailoa. Yes, I said Tagovailoa. Okay, that's your 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm excited for the 1,000 subscriber show. Oh yeah, guys. Oh, and by the way, 2 weeks from today, guys, because I have to tell you that today is September 1st. Congratulations. Hey, welcome fall. Yay. Um, very, very beautiful day it's going to be. It's my birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my birthday is in 2 weeks to the day on that Friday. Absolutely, we're gonna have another birthday bash, ladies and gentlemen, because why not? You know what I mean? So, birthday bash is coming again, their second annual birthday bash. So I can say thank you to you guys, and you guys can, make me blush again and stuff. So, but yeah, absolutely, come through. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Absolutely, a lot of fun. Oh, look at that! Wait, Michael K, you're on the 18th. September 18th. Congratulations. Happy early birthday, buddy. I know I like to. You, Virgo, too. Nice. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Guys, always keep in mind Monday through Friday, we're coming starting this Monday for the entire season back to 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. And thank you for keeping it clean. Much appreciated. Oh, we got another September. Wait, we got nothing but September babies. What? That's what I'm talking about. Crazy Dolphin in here with his birth. Okay, a lot of September birthdays. Are all Virgos
Yeah, my
equal?
nephew was born on the 20th.
Oh, happy birthday to him too. And no, not all Virgos are created equal. Look at that, Edine. Birthday batch after hours? Maybe. Well, we're definitely
Ain't
gonna
that the
have it in the
truth?
morning.
You got the August Virgos and you got the September Virgos, the two
Yeah,
different types.
yeah. So we're gonna do the day one at 8 a.m. That Friday. But maybe if TFTG is up on that Friday night, of course I'm gonna roll by and say hello unless I have something else I'm doing. But yeah.
Oh, just for
Okay.
that, we're gonna make it a Miss Finn's birthday bash that night.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Thank you, guys. Is your wife is the 14th. Also, happy birthday to her too. So we are gonna have a lot of fun, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun for sure. So definitely loving, loving, loving. Miss Vince, does my like button mean the same as a dolphin like button? Yes, as long as you hit the like button, sir. I'm excited for that 1,000 Miss Finch show. I know that's gonna be crazy, guys. It's gonna be crazy. I'm super excited. We got a lot of awesome fun stuff. Absolutely, a lot of awesome fun stuff. So let's see here, Miss Finch. So what you're saying is subscribers in Virgo are not equal in your eye. Oh my god, I can't. This man. Oh, the Lucian said, is the fantasy league on the same platform? Yes, ESPN. So let's talk fantasy. Color, do you know fantasy football, sir?
I do,
Ooh. Excuse me,
somewhat.
guys. We got an expert over here. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Pew, 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 pew. We got our season 2, our second annual fantasy football league. It's gonna be awesome. Dolphin Thursday says Dan Marino's birthday is September 15th. I know. It's so crazy. When I found that out a few years ago, I was like, oh my God, stop. Happy birthday. Yay. To the greatest quarterback of all time. And even Joe Montana was 4 Super Bowl sets. So yeah, I'm gonna go with what I've been saying my whole life. So for fantasy, ladies and gentlemen, very easy to join. Okay, very easy to join, guys. We did it yesterday. You guys chose, so we got our new fantasy is going to be. Oh, what am I talking about? Hold on, because I on purpose. Hold on. Coming this fall, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2023 season. Ooh. Yep, the fantasy football for Misfits. You see all the fans going crazy, Color? I'm telling you, they love it. They're very excited. They are very excited about this fantasy football this year, and I can't wait to do it with them because, to be honest with you, it's gonna be insane. So much fun, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have our draft. This draft is gonna be great. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. So just to give you guys some information, very easy, very simple, guys, for you guys to join. The live draft will be next week, Wednesday at 8 p.m. The entry fee is $40. The fans chose the entry fee, so there you go. The winner's gonna five druple. How do you say that color? Five druple? I don't know how to say five druple.
That
Quintuple?
would be quintuple.
Quintuple? Really?
Quintuple. Yep.
Quintuple. Okay. Quintuple their money and make $200. Okay, that's the winner. Now to drop in your money, you got till this Sunday the 2nd. Okay, because we have to confirm everybody. I've already got several of you guys confirmed, which is great. Very, very, very happy. We're gonna be destroying some teams. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. If you don't believe me, guys, word of mouth came in. Endorphin came in first place. He got 100 last year. Word of mouth came in second place, got 50. Then we got Delusional Patriots fan. He came in third, got his entry money back. That was so much fun. We also had the Pick'ems challenge as well. And level 2 noob won the Pick'ems challenge. And that's free. Guys, absolutely free, the Pick'ems challenge. If you go to my YouTube, if you go to my YouTube's community, what is it called? The community tab, I have the links for both I have the links for the Pick'ems challenge and the info for the draft, which is this. And then if you go to Twitter as well, I have it there as well. So absolutely, absolutely a lot of fun, guys. The instructions are very easy. Let me take out this banner so you guys can see the very bottom. Okay, so number one, you screenshot that you're subbed on YouTube. You're gonna number two post it and tag me on it either on Twitter, if you have Twitch, Instagram, whichever, and or you can email me at Miss Phins, MISSPHINS at yahoo.com. And then number three, you gotta pay your entry fee. That way you lock it in. The three ways you can do it, you got Cash App, $ MISSPHINS, Venmo, you have MISSPHINS, and PayPal, MISSPHINS. All three will work as long as you go ahead and do so. You will go ahead and have your spot. This is a 12-person league, ladies and gentlemen, a 12-person league. We only literally have 4 more spots, not even. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I already filled another 1 or 2 spots. So it is literally almost dropped. And if I was thinking about doing 2 different leagues in case, we had more than the 12. But so far, I think we're definitely going to fit in the 12 for sure. So bought a Dolphins hat with my winnings. Look at that. See? Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So now you know what to expect. That is what we got over here for you guys for the fantasy league. So there you go, guys. Check it out. Like I said, you gotta be subbed, screenshot that, post it on Instagram, Twitter, IG, or email me. You can do all 3 ways to go ahead and drop in your entry fee. And like I said, to pay your entry fee, because I know a lot of people got their payday today. Hey, it's Friday, yeah. The deadline is Sunday, so I'm giving y'all till Sunday. So we can go ahead and do it next week at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I probably should have put Eastern time. It's going to be the draft, guys. The draft will be at 8 p.m. That's also League Wide Wednesday. So, Color, I was going to ask you, when did you want to start? Because I know typically we do about an hour, hour and a half. So, when did you want to do the League Wide Wednesday so I can post that and let people
I
know?
mean, for me, because I know we're trying to condense it as much as possible. We're always working towards that. Hour and a half. Anything earlier than 8 is fine with me. So, I mean, we normally go at 8, right?
Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
League Wide Wednesday time. So,
So
yeah.
that's actually okay with me. So anything earlier than that is perfectly fine.
Perfect. Because I know you have TFTG afterwards, so that's why we don't
Yeah.
never go past like
Right. So
9:30.
anything earlier is just going to give me a little more, pad time between. So
Perfect. So we'll do this 6 or 6:30, right? 6 to 6:30. That should give us enough
sounds
time
great.
to do it because I'm still gonna. I have to set all of that stuff, guys. You're going to be getting your links to the actual team where you can start setting up your, your drafty list. All that you're gonna be getting it. I need what day is today? Friday. I should have it for you guys by tomorrow morning, but I'm trying to get it all done today. So by today, you're gonna do it. Another thing too, guys, like I mentioned, you guys do have the Pick'ems challenge, ladies and gentlemen. That Pick'ems challenge is 100% free. Okay, and last year the winner got a Javon Holland jersey. Okay. So just because you think, oh, it's a Pick'ems challenge, it's free. Let's not do Javon Holland jersey, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
I
So
might
if
have to get in on that pick'em challenge,
it
Miss Finch.
is
How do I
free.
do
I
that?
don't know. Very easy, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Not you, noob. That's what so level two noob won, and he gave his winnings to Chef Jim. And that's what Chef Jim wanted, so that's what he got. So he got a Javon Holland jersey. Yep. So now I try to get it signed, but that sucker. I couldn't get him signed anything this entire off season. I'm actually kind of mad now because I don't think he signed my helmet last year either, or my hard hat this year either.
How dare him?
Javon, we're gonna have to talk, sir. Okay? Because geez, how do I get this man to sign my stuff? Like
I don't know.
that's
Maybe talk to Kadeem. See what Kadeem might say about that. You
oh
never
why?
know.
Because that's
You
the
never
Canadian
know.
guy.
You never know.
Isn't he Canadian?
He's friend of the show. Go Time Dolphins. He is definitely friend of the show.
Oh, I know Kadeem. Kadeem's awesome. Go Time Dolphins, phenomenal
They've
content.
had him on a couple times, I think.
Oh, that's super dope. Look at that. See, word of mouth said he bought his hat, Dolphins hat with his winning. So absolutely, absolutely. Let me see here. Let me pull up the link actually, since I have y'all in here. If you guys want to go ahead and do it, like I said, you're better off doing it because you're gonna be getting it's free. You're gonna be getting the opportunity to literally do nothing but get a prize. Now I'm not saying that this year is gonna be a jersey, you know what I mean? That was the first one, so I was feeling myself. I don't know what's this year is gonna be. But then again, it's free. So yeah. I forgot I gave it who I gave it to. You gave it to Chef Jew, and he was very very happy, very very happy. I'm meeting with him, so that way I can go ahead and give it to him. But he's very excited to get it. So level two noob, you are the real one for sure. You know what I mean? Let me drop the link. If you guys go to my home and you go to my channel, I don't even know how to use this thing anymore. How does Twitter work again? Oh, my profile. There you go. Oh, look at Chef Jill. Look at Chef Jill. Oh, that's too adorable. See? Yeah, Chef Jill. Look at him cheesing. Ah, too adorable. Too adorable.
Good. Always got to say good morning to the ambassador of the entire
Absolutely.
Dolphins community on YouTube, Chef G.
Exactly. He really is, guys. If you don't already know, Chef Jew is probably like the biggest cheerleader that I could possibly even think of at this point because he literally, literally is out here for every single one of us. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So there you go, guys. I just dropped the link. This is the link that you need to join the free Pick'ems challenge, guys. You don't even know. Listen, have your friends do it. It doesn't matter. This is for Dolphin fans, for Miss Fins fans. I hope that, this way I'm able to get some more subscriptions as well. So if you have anybody that might be interested in a free Pick'ems challenge to get some merch, definitely go ahead and send them this link. Like I said, it's free, guys. You're literally not paying anything. It's free. I can pick games, but I suck at picking the points. Well, that's why I make it easy. It's just a standard. You just pick the winner, okay? And throughout the year, whoever gets a perfect week is going to be getting Misfits merch, okay? And we're also going to be giving away some other merch too for the Dolphins as well. And lastly, the ultimate winner. It might be noob again, I don't know, but the ultimate winner will definitely get the ultimate prize, guys. So go ahead and click it. That is the Miss Fins 2022, 2023, 2024 Pick'ems Challenge. So definitely, if you want that, definitely might. Look at Noob. Yeah, I can. I get it. How dare you? All right, listen. I'm just saying, you had some competition, sir. Okay, you had some competition. Let's not lie. But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. And anybody, like I said, if you guys want to join in on the what do you call it? Because I don't have my phone. Oh, snap. My phone super died. Like, oh, this is a bummer. So if you guys send me your money or anything like that, remember you also have to send me. And I keep this. If not, ask Michelle because she'll even tell you. You have to send me that you are subscribed on YouTube. Whether you email me, whether you, whatever it is, however you come about it, don't even matter. But you have to go ahead and send me that, okay? That's how I can verify that you subscribe, man, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So, and it really does help out the channel, guys, whenever you guys share, like, subscribe. So, that'd be great. I'll make the winner of the Pick'ems challenge a choice of their favorite cookies. Two choices minimum of 24 cookies each. That's my gift. Oh man. Hey, listen, Chef Ju is a great, great chef. Literally, it's in the name. So, oh yeah, that'll be great. I mean,
Yep. And
there are
if you're
other.
in the greater South Florida region, he also provides catering service. So definitely check that out. You know,
Absolutely.
I'm sure
Chef
Miss
Ju
Finns
is
is
a
well. I'm
great.
sure Miss Finns was willing to allow him to post whatever info he needs to in the chat for you to get
Oh
to.
yeah, absolutely. If you got Chef Jew, if you got a number or anything like that, drop it in here and I'll go ahead and highlight it because you already know, man. Nothing but love. Chef Jew himself sponsored half the games of last season for Miss Fence. Like this man has blessed the channel so much in so many ways you guys don't even know. So definitely there's nothing but super love
Yeah.
here for
And the
this
man has
awesome
never
man.
shown one ill will towards
Like
anybody in this community. So I
exactly.
vouch for that.
He is everywhere for everyone, and yeah, and it's just nothing but love. So
You know, to be honest
definitely,
with you, if he started a YouTube channel, he'd probably have like 20,000 subscribers in like a month. You know what I mean? The guy is that cool a dude. So,
he really is, though. He really is. Chef
but Miss
Ju-
Finns, I noticed on this Pick'em challenge, I just joined the group, by the way. Uh, and I'm thinking we can parlay that into our Pick'ems for League Wide Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just make them at the same time, you know?
look at that, dude. That's
So
awesome.
that I can also I can actually play like what we talk about on League Wide Wednesday is what I'll play in the for myself
In the Pick'ems
in the
challenge.
picks. Yeah.
Ooh, that's dope. Hey, guys, you're getting nothing but great content here. So there you go. There you
So
go.
you know that way the chat has the ability to sway me the way they want to, and then they could pick the opposite and win. You know.
That is true. That would be fun. And you
Hint,
already know
hint.
I already got it. I already got it written down. So I already got it. I already got our. You know how we do every week. I'm gonna make sure I have every single one here for us. So like, let's see here. What game will Miss Finn's tailgate party? Whenever I'm at a game in person, I'm always at East 12, East 32, East 22, East whatever to in between 12 and 22 or 32. That's where I'm at. With everybody. You're gonna see me up and down the games. It's such a great experience whenever you get to tailgate with everybody. It really is such a great experience. So I love that. I like that idea color because now we'll be able to show and tell too. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, it just makes it easier. So you and that way you don't lose your sticky note like you did last year. You know.
Wow.
And all.
Wow. Well, guess what? I remade that sticky note. Okay. And made sure not to not to mess that up. Nathaniel, welcome. We're talking about our Miss Finn's fantasy show. fantasy draft, guys. If you want to join the team and you want to join the fantasy, like I said, here you go. It's the info one more time. It's super easy, super simple. Entry fee is $40. Winner is $200. I mean, five. What is it? Quintuple?
Quintuple, yeah.
Quintuple your 5x your money. That's what I'm trying to say. 5x your money as the winners. So definitely do it. And just so you guys know, this is week one. This is what you gotta expect right here, guys. Week one. So week one, this is the schedule that was released. These are the games that we're gonna be talking about League Wide Wednesday. So I already got this prepped for us for League Wide Wednesday color. Okay, so we're gonna be able to choose wisely. You know what I mean?
Right.
Good morning, Nathaniel. Yeah, Daddy Dean, if you want to join for both the Pick'ems Challenge and the Fantasy League, go ahead and do it. Oh, you're planning to come down a couple games? I always let everybody else know. My family would love to meet you. Oh, I'd love to meet you too. Love to meet you guys as well. So definitely, it's great. I love meeting fans all the time. It's a great feeling. You know what I mean? It's really dope. So let's see here. Morning, Nathaniel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, guys, that's pretty much it. Killer, anything else you want to tell the fan base? They really just
Um,
got League Wide Friday today.
nope. Other than my early non-homer prediction for next week.
Ooh, what's your non-homer prediction for next week?
Well, you're gonna have to tune into the next episode of Cup of Coffee and a Cup of Color to find out.
Ooh, mic drop. Yeah, go ahead and put it in. Guys, you're going to catch Color on the Phins tailgate. What is it? Color with a cup of coffee, coffee with a cup of color. He's in the morning with Ali on top of the tailgate. They go from 6 to 8. Then you're going to catch Miss Phins from 8 to 9, 9-ish, 9:30. Then you got Miami Sports Music with Stephen D after, and they go from like 9:30 or 10, or like 10 to like 12, 1 o'clock. Then after that, you got coffee with a cup of color. After that, I know that. And you go to like 4 or 5. No, wait, crypto now is the one doing that slot, right?
Where's that?
With that midday slides between you
Yeah.
and
Well,
crypto.
crypto has Mondays with the Rabid Dolphin Lewis or anybody else that can help out, and that is at
That's on Mondays.
yeah, at noon, I believe, or 11 o'clock, and he has more time to let that one go longer. So usually he'll open a panel, and it might be a little lengthy of a show.
Yeah, like six,
Um,
7, 8
but
hours.
on
Yeah.
but I also join him on Thursdays. We missed yesterday, but I'll join him on Thursdays at 10 o'clock in the morning for a couple hours.
There you go. There you go. Color. Chef Ju wants to know which games are you coming to, sir?
Oh, I'm not even sure yet, Chef. I do know that I am likely going to be at Denver. I know that to start with. That's our first. That's our home opener, and
I'm trying to, man. I'm working it out. So I want to be there because and that should also be my birthday celebration too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to do like a little in-person birthday celebration, so we'll
mhm.
see.
I mean,
But
funds are a little tighter this year, so I probably won't go to as many as I did last year. And I'll maybe pick and choose a little more, like bigger games or games like if we play Carolina at home, nobody's going to show up, so I feel obligated to go to that because
it'll be like $20.
well, not only
Most
that, but I'm trying to show everybody, hey, it's those games matter too, and we shouldn't just like take opportunity to go to the beach just because we're playing Carolina. You know what I mean? So I like to
Agreed.
kind of go to those types of games.
The Giants game is the one that's like my baby. I need to go because
Yeah.
everybody knows that's my second team because Eli Manning destroyed Tom Brady and saved
Hmm.
their perfect season. So
And
to go
get your
for him,
Giants tickets early because they show up. I mean, there's a lot of New Yorkers in South Florida,
I
so
know
get
that's the
your
problem.
tickets
I'm gonna have
now
to start looking
and
now to see.
and don't let them blue out our stadium like the
I,
Vikings did with their purple.
I remember. Trust me, I remember. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun, man. This season's gonna be a lot of fun. This season period is gonna be a lot of fun. And to be honest with you, I can't wait. I'm gonna try. I want to go. My goal is to go through every game
That's always the goal.
somehow this season. So that's what I'm gonna be working on.
Yep.
And
I guess to re-answer Chef's question, yeah, for me too. My goal is to go to everyone.
exactly, to show support because I'm definitely giving. I give the in-person videos and stuff, and do a lot of content for the fan base. So yeah, um,
I do
yeah, that's
know
pretty much
Ali's
it.
going to go to
That's pretty
just
much
about
it. And
everyone.
look, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
nice,
because he'll
nice.
set it. He
Look,
likes to
and
set up a tailgate.
go ahead.
So, yep. And I do know we're trying to do a
Okay,
little more live stuff from from Ali's tailgate this year. So we're working on,
same.
portabilizing our equipment basically and being
That's
able to set up a
that's where
table or
it's
something.
at. Exactly. That's where it comes from. It's really more figuring it out.
Oh, one other
Dolphin
thing,
Cinema
Miss
says,
Fins.
"I miss."
Oh,
Oh,
go ahead. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
No, no. Take care of
No, no, no. Go
your
ahead. Go ahead.
guest first. Nope, you take care of your guest first.
Yeah. So, real quick, I missed what you said about the fantasy draft. Can you explain what I need to do one more time, please? Yes, yes, yes. No problem at all. Let me pull it up here for you so you can see it. Very easy, very simple. Dolphin state of mind. You are going to be. Wait. Let me take out the comment so you can see it. So the draft is going to be next Wednesday at 8 p.m. I'm going to be sending you. So if you emailed me, if you email me your picture, I'll email you the link to the actual fantasy league. Okay. So I'm gonna be emailing you, or if you tag me on Twitter, I'm gonna be DMing you the league link. So that way you're able to sign up, sign in, and set up your draft list of players that you want and things like that. Okay. So, but the actual draft itself will be this Wednesday at 8 p.m. during our normal hours where we do our League Wide Wednesdays. League Wide Wednesday will be earlier, 6 or 6:30 that day. So Color and I can go through the entire week. We'll also do our pick'ems, as you guys already know. Talk about the most impactful players who we think are going to be that week, and from then we'll have the live draft with everybody. Who's going to join me and Lady Dolphin, Pamela, and her husband at Fan Club Weekend versus the Panthers? The Panthers is Fan Club Weekend, then you know I'm gonna be there. Chef Do, you know I have to be there. Like that's awesome. Okay, I did not know Fan Club Weekend was the Panthers game. That's great. That is absolutely great. Awesome. Thanks, Miss Finn. My pleasure, sir. Fan Club Weekend versus the Panthers. You know we got to do it. You know we got to do it for sure.
Hmm.
And if you're gonna be there again, that's awesome. That's awesome. I replied to the email you sent me from last year, so you know it's me. Perfect. Thank you. Like I said, if you email me your picture, then I'm gonna go ahead and email you back. If you DM me, or if you DM me, or you post it throughout the social medias, I'll go ahead and DM you and send you the link so you guys can set everything up. Okay, I just have to finish the actual league and setup, and then I'll go ahead and send that over to you guys. But go ahead, Color. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just going to point out if you ever wanted to find Ali or myself or one of the other, uh, he usually
TF.
sets up his tailgate right about 9:30, right in the front edge of the yellow parking, East 32, old East 32, as a matter of fact. And he did, in fact, he recently purchased a flagpole, so you will be able to find the Phins tailgate flag waving in the breeze and be able to locate where Ali's at if you want to come say hi to him or myself if I'm there, and anybody else that's with the tailgate crew that wants to show up.
Not gonna lie, I love you guys' flag. I almost I'm like, that's a good flag. I wish I had that flag.
It will be the first year that we are flying the TFTG flag sky
I gotta,
high.
I gotta, I gotta get in touch with you, Color. Don't hang in the back. Let me close out this puppy because I gotta get
Sure
out of
thing,
here, man.
sure thing.
But Okay, last thoughts, real quick.
Nope, that'd be just about it. I really am really looking forward to football 9 days from now. It's going to be fun. I mean, heck, even live football, non-Dolphins, is going to start Thursday
Oh, thank
with the
God.
Chiefs versus the Lions, so that's going to be fun. Man, I look for a lot of progression with the Lions. We'll see if they can snatch the upset there. That'll be fun too.
That would be, whoo, that would be an upset, and to start the season like that,
Hmm.
that would be nice. That would be nice. But thank you,
They
Cole.
are
I
building
appreciate
something
you.
real in Detroit. Pay
They really
attention to
are,
the
though.
Lions.
I agree. I agree. Thank you so much for coming on,
Thank you,
Color,
Miss Finn.
as always. Guys, there you have it. League Why Wednesdays will be every Wednesday at 8 p.m. This upcoming week, we're going to be doing our draft at that time. So we're gonna go ahead and have League Wide Wednesdays next week, like around 6:30 p.m. So you guys can go ahead and catch both shows. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And guys, join the league. Like I said, I literally have just like a handful more spots. If you guys wanted to go ahead, I know word of mouth. I think you said you wanted to do it, Daddy Dean. If you wanted to join, also, like I told you, you saw it there. Catch me on all social media, YouTube in the community tab. I also put in all the information as well. So feel free to take a look at it there as well. And like I said, the Pick'ems Challenge, guys, is free. And last year's winner, Chef Noob, and then Chef Jude, to get it over, he got a Javon Holland jersey. We don't know what the winner's gonna get this year. So it might be something else. We have no idea. So I don't even know. So I always try to give you guys the best and try to make it happen. So guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. You already know what to do. I always ask this because it does help. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. You guys literally are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, this is Miss Fins. I'm Miss Fins, guys. I can't wait to wait till that's 1,000 subscriber giveaway. That's gonna be a lot of fun. 2 weeks from today is the birthday bash. Yes, Miss Finn's birthday bash. So definitely very excited to do it, guys. As always, thank you for keeping it clean for the kids. I appreciate it because kids do watch the show, and you know what? We're a wholesome family, fun show. So thank you so much for that. You can catch us again live starting Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every single Monday through Friday again for the entire season, unless, like I told you, if I have a personal holiday. Then, yeah, that'll be it. And like I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins. Thank you guys again. This is Miss Finn. I'm Miss Finn. You guys have a wonderful day. Take care and bye bye.